Well guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Columbia, South Carolina. We are currently at the Gamecocks practice facility, the men's and women's golf team here in beautiful Columbia, South Carolina with Willie MUDBALL.
What's up everybody? Got a good one on hand for you today.
Today's video is all about getting better. Me and Will are going to be using the V1 Golf app to break down our golf swings, to kind of show you what we're working on, what we're looking for, what kind of drills we do, and it's going to be a lot of fun because this is a perfect day for it. We both need the swing work. So with that being said, oh yeah, also, at the end of this video, we're going to be breaking down one of you guys' swing that y'all sent in via the app, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you download the app, the V1 Golf app, and use your film yourself, send them in to me, and who knows, you might even get me, Will, or my dad to break it down. So let's hop into the video, let's get better. Let's go. First up, we have the analysis section. We're going kind of cold. We've hit a few golf balls, but basically we want to get kind of, if there is a worst, we want to capture that and be able to dive in and kind of break down our tendencies. So Will's up first. Lead us off. We got a 7-iron.
7-iron.
What shot are you trying to hit?
I hit a little baby draw to that back left garnet flag.
Baby draw, back left, and go. Oh, baby draw, back left pin. Nailed it. Yes. Hey, one swing, that's all you need.
All right, so with my swing right now, what me and my coach Paul Woodbury are working on is making sure I get a full load back into my backswing and make a full turn all the way back, because sometimes I'll shortchange my backswing and it'll look more 3/4. So trying to get the club all the way back there, get fully loaded into that right hip, and then in the downswing, trying to make sure, like, have the feel that my butt stays against the wall. So I'll draw this line here. So as I take it all the way back, my butt, it looks like I get fully loaded. Might have shortchanged the backswing just a hair. But then on the downswing, my butt stays against the wall pretty well, and that feel is to mainly feel like I'm getting into my left toes, and I can use the ground a little bit better as, like, I come down, keeping the butt against the wall, and then nice. Yeah, just kind of explode out of the ground. So this swing was actually pretty good. I would just like to see a little bit bigger of a turn back, and maybe use the ground a hair more into my toes, but overall not a bad first analysis on the swing. So yeah.
All right, so I'm trying to play a fade. So my target will start where Will's, or I'll start it where Will's kind of ended, but fade it to the second pole you guys see.
Yeah, that was nice.
So that's gonna be good, because it didn't feel great, but the ball flight was like sneaky good. All right, so my swing, as you guys know, I've been hitting a fade of late, but I have a tendency of getting too far underneath the plane, or that's what I struggle with. And hitting a fade, like, I don't mind hitting push fades, which if I'm underneath the plane, that would produce a push fade, but if I get too far underneath, that'll cause some problems. So I'm gonna draw a line on my shaft, or to kind of make a shaft plane line, and what I'm drawing right here, the idea is to stay kind of above that line. So let's see if I drew it good. Yep. So backswing pretty good, as you can see right there. The hands are just above it, and I know I do have a tendency right there. I lift my hands up a little too high, but that's fine. As you can see there, a slight rerouting though, but again, not bad. I mean, look at that. Paint the forearm, stay above that line, low key, kind of nice, and then bam. Exit with a square club face, produces a nice little fade. So honestly, really good. Now what I'm gonna go work on is I'm gonna work on hitting like pull fades, where I'm gonna start a target, might put an alignment rod out to try to bend it around to make sure that I don't creep underneath that plane line. But from what I saw there, that's really good. And then for bonus, if you guys cared, this is something that me and my dad have always worked on. Is now I don't mind my hands being far away from that line or the wall right there that you see. But look, we want to watch for the butt staying on that line as well. So this is bonus points. I slide off it a little bit, but then left butt cheek kind of touches it. So maybe we'll work on that as well. So two things for the rest of this practice session, and we're gonna go get after it. Will, let's go. All right, now time to get after it. We're gonna set this camera down. We're gonna grind.
So make sure I get fully loaded back and then feel like I'm going forward, like the weight transition. Butt stays on the wall. Got a lot of pressure in my left heel can be like off the ground, about halfway down, and then from there it's just kind of exploding through the golf ball.
Let's get better. All right, here's my drill. You saw Will's, now mine, what I'm gonna grind on for a little bit. Working on hitting this carving fade around it, and if I push it, if I get too underneath the plane, my feedback will tell me I'll hit this stick, break Willie's alignment rod, but that's the spirit. Good turn, make sure I'm on plane on downswing.
I guess those would be my...
Yeah, the last swing stunk. I was impatient with my turn, got quick, so I rehearsed trying to just be like smoother, pause, and then go. So let's see if that fixed it. Yep, go figure. Just set the turn up, be patient. I do need to take a break in the action though, because I don't think we haven't given the people like, not a full breakdown of the caddying, but like just a little, like, how was it caddying a PGA Tour event? Like, how do you think it went on your end? How was it watching Wesley like compete? Give us something.
Yeah, I was telling you earlier, I really enjoyed it. It definitely fueled my fire to want to get out there and be on the playing side. I thoroughly enjoyed the caddying, but want to be playing. It was a cool experience. It's a lot that goes into it on the caddy side that not everybody realizes. Those guys put in a ton of work, and I was just like a one-time caddy for the week, and those guys out there doing it every week. It's a grind, but thoroughly enjoyed it. Wesley's close to playing really well. It was just like a little bit off that week. Drove it great. Everything else was just a little bit off, but we had a blast. Hopefully I didn't hold him back too much, but I think he's got some good golf coming.
So when we're out here working our full swings, like intentionally practicing, we'll get out here, warm up, go to the phone, record our swing, kind of dive into it on V1, see what we're not liking, devise a practice plan, and then go back and work on those kind of tendencies, those drills. You saw with Will doing some pump drills, trying to get some feels. With me, it was making sure my plane didn't get too far underneath. So when you're practicing, if you have 30 minutes, if you have an hour, kind of do this. Like, you're gonna get way better faster than spending 18 hours on the range just mindlessly hitting golf balls. But no, that was fun. Now time for the driver, because again, gotta throw the driver in there. I'm driving it so well, so I want to document it. I want to see it to give myself confidence, and hopefully give you guys like a tight little cut. Hey, Will, how's that balance? Yes, I did exaggerate that, but my balance was terrible. So let's fix that. There we go. All right, now we're gonna go get a little sit-down powwow with you guys to go over the fact that me and Wesley have our swings in the V1 library, and also go over one of y'all's swings that y'all sent in to the app. But guys, if you're watching this video and you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. It helps me out immensely. It allows me to keep making these videos. I did look, I think like 45% of everyone who watched the videos are not subscribers, so hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, it's free. But now let's go dive in to a comparison of me and Wesley's golf swing. Also, you might notice here, me and Wesley are model swings, which I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but we're model swings in the V1 golf library. And if you're a plus member, if you join and get the plus, you can compare your swing to ours, which is kind of cool. But here, this is a little comparison of what I've kind of been diving around and looking at Wesley's swing. So there's Wesley at the top. Now we're going to click on mine and show you guys at the top, which is not too dissimilar. He's a little bit flatter, or he's got a little more hand depth, where me, my hand's a little higher at the top. But on the downswing, I think I get to a much better position. Look at this. That's painted. As you can see, he's in my opinion, a hair on top of it, but not really. That's still really good, but I would prefer mine. But anyway, this is really cool to see us, like our swings as model swings in their library, in the V1 library. But yeah, you can compare your swing towers if you want. I mean, why not? One other cool thing though, what I am hoping to use this platform for is give you guys the ability to send your swings in so I can look at them, evaluate them, help you guys out on y'all's golf journey. It's a lot of fun. So we're gonna open the app, we're gonna pull up one of y'all's swing, and we're just either gonna hopefully see some good, maybe some bad, I don't know. It's gonna be fun. All right, here we go. Ryan McDonald, you're first up. First ever on-camera analysis. Thank you for sending your video in. So I'm noticing a couple things right off the rip. Then we'll draw some lines. All right, there we go. Now, where I would start is we're gonna draw the plane indicator here. That's pretty decent. So it's pretty good right there, but then you can see he's gonna start lifting his hands up. Not a terrible position, but then on the downswing, his first move is right there, he kind of drops it down okay. Good enough, but still well above the plane line. So I would like to see him definitely work on that. If you can see, they're not parallel. Like that thing is probably at this angle right there coming down. Yep, see that? Bam. Now, number 2, we'll erase those lines. Erase. Next thing I think I noticed was, notice like this is used for depth and kind of seeing if his butt stays on the line on the wall. Next thing I noticed, let's draw the little the butt board to see if he kind of hips stay on that, and kind of this also checks hand depth. Backswing, yep. I mean, as you can see, well away from that line, like not too bad, but I would like to see his hands closer to that line, indicating more depth on the backswing, which would in turn cause him to not have this move. And then you can see his kind of butt gets off and his hip goes forward. So 3 things: keep that left butt cheek on the wall longer, turn better on the backswing to get those hands closer to that, which will set you up on your downswing to be more on plane. But anyways, download the app, send in your swings, search Bryan Brothers Golf or Bryan Brothers Golf Academy, send our swings, we'll look at them, hopefully give you guys some feedback. But overall, this was a lot of fun. Thank you V1 Golf for taking care of us, helping us out. Your product is amazing. It's helped my golf game. I know a lot of golfers out there can benefit. But hopefully you enjoyed a little behind the lens of kind of what a practice day looks like for me, for Will, for professional golfers, and hopefully y'all can get better. Hopefully enjoyed seeing kind of what I'm working on. And until next time, you know the deal. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and we'll see you guys.